Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, I'm KingNido and today we're coming here from Pewter City where the rock type skulls are still trying to get their season on track as they are currently sitting in 18th place and they do not want their season to be cut short this soon as they're going up against the Viridian Magma who are just within the leaders 8 as they have been building momentum. So with that said, let us know in the comments below who you think is going to win this matchup. Will it be the rock types? Will it be the ground types? Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
That is right, the Viridian Magma in 12th place, coming off 2 huge victories. They're starting out with Hippowdon and Toadscruel. It is going to be Rhyperior and Tyranitar starting out for the Pewter Skulls, and with that unnerve ability, Tyranitar is going to cause the Magma to be too nervous to eat their berries, and that Sandstream is kicking up that Sandstorm. We get the Infernal Parade from Tyranitar onto Hippowdon that's left it with that burn immediately in this matchup, which is great because it will cut into that 112 base attack, but the poison gas in return from Hippowdon is going to be avoided by Tyranitar, but not by Rhyperior, who is going to be left with that poison status condition, as Rhyperior is going to go for the disarming voice, connecting with both Toadscruel and Hippowdon for little damage as Toadscruel responds with the Horn attack, which is not very effective on Rhyperior or any rock type for that matter, as Rhyperior is beginning to feel the effects of that poisoning, but Hippowdon at the same time feeling the effects of that burn, and no one is going to be taking damage from this Sandstorm in this matchup as Tyranitar goes for the Focus Blast, but it is avoided by Hippowdon, who does go for the Smoke Screen in response to lower that accuracy of Rhyperior, and if it cannot land hits, it cannot eliminate its targets as Rhyperior goes for the Rock Throw, and that is avoided by Hippowdon, allowing Toadscruel to try and capitalize by causing this uproar, immediately going for Tyranitar, which is again not very effective, but you know it will be going with that offensive damage as Rhyperior here feeling the effects still of that poisoning, and you see Hippowdon taking damage now from that burn, but Tyranitar is going to have that speed control still. No, it is not, sorry, because that Mycelium Might has been cancelled out thanks to the uproar, but Tyranitar is going to respond with the Shadow Ball on to Hippowdon. They're clearly seeing Hippowdon as the bigger threat here, trying to get it off the field as Hippowdon goes with the stored power on the Rhyperior. That would not have affected the part Dark type Tyranitar as we get the Whirlpool from Rhyperior onto Toadscruel, and that Grass typing is going to prevent it from being super effective, but Toadscruel will be trapped in that watery vortex as the burn finally puts Hippowdon into knockout range, and there is Toadscruel beginning to feel the effects of that Whirlpool here on the field. However, Toadscruel is still causing that uproar, allowing it to still have the speed control with that not very effective damage. Banned under Rhyperior. Tyranitar going with the Torch Song onto Hippowdon to get the first elimination of the matchup, and again that special attack boost for Tyranitar. Although it is more physically offensive, it still has a 95 base special attack as we get the Rock Blast now from Rhyperior. This multi-hit move onto Toadscruel, not very effective, and it only connects for 2. If it could have gotten all 5, it might have been able to do a lot more damage as that poisoning puts Rhyperior into knockout range. It is an easy target right now, but Toadscruel still feeling the effects of that Whirlpool as it finally calms down on the field, and out comes Swampert for the Viridian Magma, and Tyranitar immediately going for the Belly Drum. It is going to cut into its health to maximize that base 134 attack that we previously mentioned. You do not want to take physical damage from Tyranitar right now, but we get the Flail from Swampert doing very little damage there to Rhyperior, who is going to respond with the Slack Off, a very intelligent play because it is going to restore its health, and it is such an easy target on the field, or it was. But Toadscruel is going to go for the Dragon Rush, coming down hard on Rhyperior, and that would have gotten the elimination if Rhyperior had not have restored its health, and that Sandstorm is going to subside here over the field, but that poisoning will not, as Rhyperior is still having it chip away at its health, and Toadscruel still feeling the effects of that Whirlpool. And this physical attack boosted, Tyranitar takes out Toadscruel with the Axe Kick, bringing that leg down hard, but Swampert is going to respond with the Leafage to immediately take Rhyperior out of this matchup in response. A fantastic response there by Swampert as it is now joined by Garchomp on the field, but it is going to be Minior coming out for the Pewter Skulls, and with that Shields Down ability being deactivated, it is going to take on this defensive Meteor form, but Garchomp with the speed control goes for the Draining Kiss, almost gets the elimination of Tyranitar, but it is able to hang on even after the critical hit, so it is still in this matchup, and it goes for the Frenzy Plant to take out Swampert with that one hit wonder. Fantastic by Tyranitar to hold on and then get the elimination, and it's followed up by the Worry Seed from Minior onto Garchomp very intelligently as well, getting rid of that Sand Veil ability. But if I was Garchomp, I'd be a little bit worried right now as well after what I just saw from Tyranitar. And out comes Torterra to join Garchomp, as Garchomp is going to go for the Waterfall. This is going to be super effective, doing massive damage to Minior, as Tyranitar does have to recharge. Minior does go for the Happy Hour, and it must be feeling good because there's only been one Pokemon eliminated from the Pewter Skulls right now. But Torterra could change that as it goes for the Shadow Claw to take Minior out of this match. Not such a happy hour anymore for Minior, as out in its place does come Colossal, and Garchomp still with that speed control sets up the Burning Bulwark. The Pewter Skulls do not want to target Garchomp right now. They need to go for Torterra as Tyranitar goes with the Head Smash, and it does go for Garchomp, so it's going to be left with that burn because Garchomp has protected itself with that Burning Bulwark. Leaves Tyranitar with the burn. It will not outlast this turn. Torterra could take it out here, going with the Pluck instead, getting a little bit of damage done to Colossal, but taking its Leopard Berry in the process. And as Torterra chows down on that, Leopard Berry does restore its PP, but Colossal is going to go for the Scald in response. That Grass Type and preventing it from being super effective on Torterra, but Tyranitar has been eliminated thanks to that burn from Garchomp's Burning Ball, leveling the playing field. So it's not such a happy hour for the Pewter Skulls now at all, but it is Arcanine coming out onto the field there to harass the draft here, because this is the Cantonian Arcanine shedding that Fire type and becoming a sole Rock type on the field. And with that 95 base speed, you should expect it to be able to move quicker than Garchomp, which could be crucial for the Pewter Skulls, as Arcanine is going to go with the triple Axle. This will be super effective on Torterra, and it only needs the double Axle to get the elimination. Torterra is taken out, and the Pewter Skulls have just taken back the lead. Fantastic response there by Arcanine after Tyranitar was eliminated, and Garchomp responding with the Leafage. Super effective there on that Rock type Arcanine, but also needs to focus in on Garchomp, going with the Headbutt. Very little damage being done though, as out comes Iron Treads as the last Pokemon for the Viridian Magma, and immediately taking back the speed control. It goes with the Retaliate, getting in great damage onto Arcanine, but Arcanine does respond with the Fury Swipes, and that is not going to be very effective whatsoever onto Iron Treads. Wow. Arcanine really wants to get all 5, not that even 5 of these is going to do much damage to the part Steel type. Iron Treads is shaking off every connection here from Arcanine, even after all 5 land, allowing Garchomp to go for the Terra Blast, going for Colossal here. Very little damage with that not very effective move on Colossal. Looking to capitalize, responds with the Clear Smog. Not very effective in response to Garchomp there, but it does eliminate all stat changes as Arcanine looks to follow it up with the Hyper Voice, connecting with both ground types. Not very effective on Iron Treads, but gets in some okay damage on Garchomp as Iron Treads sets up the Phantom Force, so it is going to vanish instantly from the field, and Garchomp follows it up with the Court Change, but there are no entry hazards, so that is going to fail, allowing Colossal to go for the Foul Play, but it goes for Iron Treads, who is able to avoid that attack as Iron Treads finishes off the Phantom Force onto Colossal, and Arcanine does go for the Burning Bulwark of its own. So Garchomp needs to focus in on Colossal here. And it is going to go for the Glare onto Colossal, so it is going to leave it with that paralysis, and it's already the slowest on the field, but it may just make it unable to move, which will be great for the Magma, but Colossal is able to shake it off, going with the Air Cutter, connecting with both ground types. Yet again, not very effective on Iron Treads, who does go with the Sand Tomb. This will be super effective, but it's avoided by Arcanine, allowing Arcanine to go for the Milk Drink, so it is going to restore its health. It knows it has a huge task to try and take down these 2 ground types, and it really needed some health back, as Garchomp does go with the Flail here, doing very little damage to Colossal, as Colossal is going to go with the Payback onto Garchomp, putting it into knockout range, and Iron Treads does go for the Fusion Bolt, coming down onto Colossal, getting in some really good damage there as well, but Arcanine does go with the Psyblade, trying to take Garchomp out of this matchup, and it is successful. Iron Treads is all by itself. It has 3 rock types to contend with, but it does have the typing advantage, and Colossal's unable to move due to its paralysis. That could be crucial, as Iron Treads is going to go for the Shell Side Arm, trying to take out Iron Treads. It's not very effective, but it does put it into knockout range, as Arcanine with the Dragon Rush coming down onto Iron Treads, but it's not very effective. Colossal is going to follow it up with the Metal Claw. They are chipping away at Iron Treads here, even with that critical hit, not doing a great deal of damage, and Arcanine follows it up with the Focus Blast, but it is avoided by Iron Treads. Arcanine could not focus enough, allowing Iron Treads to go for the Blaze Kick, but it goes for Corsoral, who has that Flash Fire ability, so its fire type moves have been boosted, and Corsoral goes with the Poltergeist. So it is going to attack Iron Treads with its Leopard Berry, putting it into knockout range, and Arcanine follows it up with the Wave Crash, and this will be super effective, allowing it to eliminate Iron Treads from this matchup, and the Pewter Skulls have taken down the Viridian Magma, and they really needed this victory. And even though Arcanine is hurt by the recoil damage, it is able to stay in this matchup, as this leaves the Pewter Skulls with 3 Pokemon remaining. But more importantly, with the victory, even though they do stay in 18th place, they really needed this, and next round they will be going up against the Mahogany Explorers. Whereas for the ground types, this actually moves them out of the leaders 8, and next round they will be going up against the Castalia Pinchers. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.